Hi guys, Yacca here. So we're back with a little bit more Taunt Druid, and I actually used the Taunt Druid build that I have to hit Legend, but I also adapted the deck to the mini set, the Wailing Caverns. So the Wailing Taunt Druid that we have here, there's not that many changes in here, but I did change up some of the dragons that I did have to a Fangbound Druid. I put in 2 of those, and I also put in a Teacher's Pet and another Twilight Runner. I had 1 less each of those. And that is really working well with the Fangbound Druid, because you do get the discount. The discounts is really what carries the deck quite often. And there's a bunch more things that you can hit if you don't have these guys in your hand. Just getting a discount on one of your tokens from Adorable Infestation, it's still a mana discount, so that's perfectly fine. And the Fangbound Druid in the state that you have it is actually quite strong, because it's an aggressive stat line that it has, and that's really what you want to go for. Right now there's a lot of weapon decks, especially with Shaman around, and just putting those taunts in the way that your opponent has to hit through is really perfect. But other than that, you really play much like a token druid build, except that you don't have that many minions on the board per se, but they are rather tall. They are taller than the regular token druid build, and therefore you have a really good matchup against both the token druids, the shamans, and also the face hunters, because they need to punch through your taunts in order to get to you. But you are an aggressive deck, and you need to finish the game fast, and you definitely have the ability to do so with this deck as you see it here. First off, I'll leave you with the gameplay that I have of me hitting Legend with this one. We are in the 60-something% with this new build, so it's doing quite fine at the moment. There might be some more refinement that we can do, but if you want to try it out, go for it. It is an alternative option to the token druid or the primordial druid that you have at the moment, and to me this is working quite fine. I'll leave a deck code in the description, and if you want to see more stuff like this, do remember to subscribe whenever new stuff is coming out. And if you would like to if you do like the video, drop that like as well. It really helps me out. And let's head on into the game that actually got me to Legend. And thanks for watching, guys. Alright, let's try and use my own build of Taunt Druid to see if we can hit Legend. It's quite late in the season, so I'm not expecting like a high entry into the Legend rank. The deck have been doing quite well for me though. Oh, this is quite an awful start.
Nature seeks balance in all things.
All of this stuff is going back. Well, the great thing is, when I do a mulligan here, there's no chance I'm gonna draw it in the mulligan, thus leaving up stuff like this. Amazing. This is just a perfect start. And when you're against Shaman, if it's the weapon aggro Shaman, this is just crazy good. Next turn I can Lightning Bloom a Teacher's Pet and an Adorable Infestation.
You don't pick the ones.
This is probably gonna be a quick one. No more taunts right now, so I can just use this to trade to preserve the Divine Shield. This is turn 2, by the way. Oh, okay. Still pretty good. Oh. And this is control. Is that it? Probably a good choice. I'm gonna drop this one anyway.
No problem.
Torrent. He's gonna board lock me. I think that's the best one for him. Arbor up. Okay, the next turn is gonna be crazy if he doesn't clear. It's simply going to be lethal. We'll see. It's gonna be 14 and some.
Never be afraid of your inner power.
What can he do? Landslide, that's the only one. That'll clear 2 minions. Still gonna be a substantial amount. Chain lightning. Still have 6 and 10 at 16. Should be enough. And if that's it, then we are legend boys. GG, well played. Turn 5, here we go. Come on, let me hit you. And there we go. We're legend. Let's see. I'm hoping like in the 6,000 to 8,000. That would be great. But we'll see where we are at. Legend rank. Hey, even below 6,000. Great. So we got 5, 6, 7, 8 just in wrong order. Great. Okay, thanks for sharing the moment, guys, and stay tuned for a lot more of this Taunt Druid as well, because I simply think this is a missed opportunity by a lot of people that we aren't playing more Taunt Druid in this build that we have at the very moment. So stay tuned for that, and good luck with your legend climb, and thanks for subscribing if you're up for it, and see you in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.